The Library on the Loose summer outreach program from the Hillsboro Library shares early reader books with young readers at numerous local parks. While reading more than a dozen books to Hillsboro children, each event also offers tailored art lessons by Golden Road Arts based on each book.
Hi, this is Barbara Mason. Welcome back to Golden Road Arts. Today I have my grandsons, Weston and Atticus, here, and they're going to help me demonstrate some fish printing. Fish printing is something that we do a lot with kids, and it's a lot of fun to do and very easy. And we're using rubber fish. I've had these fish for a long time, and you can buy these fish at Dick Blick. The real name of this process is called gotoyu, and it's a Japanese process. And we're kind of taking liberties with it because we're not using real fish. We're using these rubber fish. So what the boys are going to do is they're going to paint their fish any way they want, any color they want. And we've got some nice ink here. I'm going to just give your fish a little spritz here.
Oh, on jet.
Yeah, I just wanted it to spray and it went crazy. Okay guys, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to paint our fish, and we have all these choices of color, so you can use any color you want. Weston asked for purple, so I've got blue and pink there, and I think you can mix a little purple. So what color are you going to use? What color are you going to use, Atticus?
This orange.
That orange. Okay, go ahead. Just paint your fish any way you want. There's no way to do this wrong.
So I kind of forgot how.
Is there any way to do this?
Do I just paint the top?
Just paint it, yeah. Just put the paint on. Any way you want. Any way you want, that's it. And you can paint it all the same color, or you can use more than one color on it. But just make sure to paint the whole thing. Good job.
It was a bit too much green. I have to add more orange.
Try to hold it more like this. And it'll be easier to control it, yeah.
I'll do
There you go.
big fish.
I'll be sure to get the whole thing.
Choose this side.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like those colors. So the nice thing about this is any way you do it, they turn out, pretty much.
Most of the time.
It's hard to do this one wrong. Yeah, they just turn out great.
I'll use a green one.
So the idea is we try to keep the same color in the same brush. That makes it easier to. Otherwise, we're going to have brown. Isn't that what happens when we mix all the colors together? You just get kind of
if you mix a lot of colors together, you'll get black.
Yeah, you just get kind of a yucky dark color. Okay, that looks pretty good. Well, you can do this one too.
I think I got a bit of purple into that.
Ooh, that's bright.
I'm making this fish.
Yeah. That's a nice orange, isn't it? Nice yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just try to get all the way to the edges. That's really helpful. Makes it print better if it's all the way to the edges.
Okay, my first fish is done.
Okay, do that. Paint the next one. Wow, that's going to be really colorful. Maddie, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Wes, what color you want?
I'm gonna use the red.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these off. And we're going to lay them on our table because we've got a lot of ink on our plate here, and we don't want to get ink all over the paper. I wonder if we could get those both on the same piece of paper. I bet we could.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Haven't used orange or blue.
Okay, so now when I
I feel like this is kind of a cool blue.
put this paper down, we're going to lay this paper over here, like this.
Cool.
Okay, you're going to push it with your hands.
Okay.
Don't let the paper move though. You're just going to rub it out. Make sure you all the way to the edge of the fish, so that you can feel the whole fish, but don't move the paper. Can you feel the whole fish? You got all the edges and everything?
Write our names on the back of the paper.
Oh, we'll write our name after we print it. Okay, how does that feel? You got it all? Well, that's looking pretty good. Okay.
And then.
Are you ready? Okay.
Now I'll show if.
Oh, don't wait, don't get wet. Hold on a minute. Sit it down on the table, sweetheart. There we go. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to write your name on it. Maybe on the bottom right here, so we know that it's yours. And then if we were in the park, now we're not in the park, but if we were in the park, we'd have a clothesline, we'd hang this up to dry. But since it's just you two guys here, we don't have to worry too much about hanging it up to dry because you're the only ones here.
Yeah. Now I like how colorful my seashells.
Your fish are gorgeous.
Okay, I'm ready to print.
All right, so let's do the same thing. Let's take them off. We're going to do these one at a time though because,
They're
They're kind of
big.
huge.
well, the paper's pretty good size. It'll be too big to get both of those on the same piece of paper. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, don't let the paper move. Go all the way to the edge. Get the whole fish. Get his nose.
Big fish.
Atticus is beautiful. Yeah. So do you know why they first started doing this?
Why?
So they could measure the fish and keep track of how big the fish were, but they could still eat them.
So they paint the fish?
They would paint the fish. It was just black. They didn't use color. They just did them black and white. Okay, let's see how it looks. You got him on?
But then wouldn't they be eating the paint?
Well, no, because they didn't. Well, it just washed off. They used stuff that would wash off in water.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is
kind of
cool.
weird.
My fish?
No.
Okay, let me get
Story
this.
about why they started doing this.
Yeah. Well, they started doing it in Japan. And so then, you know,
Mine toward the camera.
whenever people do anything, and then artists see it and they say, "Oh my gosh," they say, "that's so pretty. I could make a print out of that. I could make that into artwork." And so then they take the fish and they make artwork out of it. And some people do a beautiful job of it. Okay, you ready to get all the edges? Make sure you get all his fins here.
And just so y'all know, this is rubber.
Yeah, these are rubber
We're not
fish.
going to eat these after.
No, we're not going to eat
It
them
would
after.
go bad down the stomach.
It would be really bad in the stomach. Okay, peel it off. Let's see what you got. I think you got it all.
The reveal.
Oh, this is
Oh, that looks really good. Okay, get your name on it so we know which ones are yours.
on the back.
Well, I put it on the front.
And if you guys watched our last video, that's where
Yeah.
we have our Pete the Cat came up.
Yeah. This is cool. So we're going to be doing this in the park and probably at some schools later in the year. And so we hope that you'll visit Golden Road again and that if you're lucky, we're going to come to your school and we're going to make fish prints. You boys want to hold your fish up?
Sure.
Right here.
No, just
So-
hold it in front of you so we
Okay.
get a picture of you with your fish.
Right in front of your, not your face. There you go.
Yeah, down a little bit so you can see your head. There you go. Thanks, boys, for your help today.
You're
You did a
welcome.
really good job.